2 years ago, Nick cycled from the east coast of America to the west. This year, he's preparing for something different, a little closer to home.
I am cycling around the UK for the furthest, furthest compass points of mainland Great Britain, and it is about 2,500 miles-ish. So yeah, it's just going to kind of suck, the whole thing really. Mentally and physically. And that's a really hard saddle, and so it's going to be taking a pounding. She's a beaut. She is a Ridgeback World Tour 2015 edition. She's got some gears and a pannier rack. That's a tyre. She has a European flag on her now, which is kind of ironic because Brexit. This is the same bike as America. I mean, the first 2 weeks it took an absolute kicking because I was on dirt roads. I lost all the feeling in those two fingers and kind of my thumb, and I didn't get the feeling back for about properly for about 6 months after I came back. This is the last moment on the bike in America. I get up to his drive, about to get out, I go down and clip my pedal, I'm like, oh shit, and I didn't go, and literally the last moment on my bike I fell over with trucks like blasting past me. It was really hot and I swear I heard rattlesnakes, and that won't happen in Britain because we have adders and they don't rattle. They just bite. Badgers are shit, so they carry TB. Like it's the fucking Victorian time. I'm gonna get TB and end up in a workhouse. Trade my bike in Scotland. That's what's gonna happen. That's what I'm scared about Scotland. Wild camping, they're gonna be doggies everywhere, aren't there? That's something I'm not looking forward to. Steamed up windows, someone knocking on my tent. You alright? No. Doggies. I am taking a bivy sack, a tent, a tarpaulin, and my sense of adventure. I think I've got like a 91-mile day in my first week, which is my longest day of the whole trip, but I'm going downhill technically because I'm going towards the south, so in my mind that's downhill, so I can do longer days. Have I done this wrong? Shit. But flat earth, yeah? I don't mind it being too hot. It's just like keeping, as long as you've got enough water and you keep it up and you just put sun cream on. I don't have a lot of surface area. Heat just goes straight out of me and straight through me. The technical budget is £10 a day. That's so 400 quid. I have been commuting to work and I have been going for like 30-40 mile rides once or twice a week, but it's essentially I take the Eddie Izzard approach. He just said after 10 days your body just goes, oh, this is what we're doing now, cool, and the pain just turns off. And I found that in America, your body goes, oh no, hurt, and you get to day 10, the body just goes, oh fuck you then, and just cuts off the supply of pain. And you're like, cool, I'm good now, go. I want to see what my heart rate's going to be when I'm back, actually. That'd be really interesting. Like my resting heartbeat. I'm not Ranulph Fiennes, but I read his books and try to pretend I'm Ranulph Fiennes, but he is just bizarre. The man's a nutter. But he never did any long cycle rides. He shot a polar bear in the foot. Hopefully I won't have to do that. I don't have a gun. Like, honestly, it's not about going on a long cycle trip. It's not about seeing anything. I am doing this because I am sick and tired of my job, because I am disappointed with where I am in my life, and because I have nothing else better to do really, and that's why I did it 2 years ago. And as much as I enjoy my life, I can't be asked to be one of those people who wakes up on their deathbed and says yeah, and says I didn't do something. And yeah, it's a form of escapism and just going for it. And I like to physically challenge myself and mentally challenge myself, and if I can make myself cry when no one else is around, then it will probably be better than doing it out in the public. So I get all my tears out for like 6 weeks in a tent on my own, eating beans out of a can, and then I can come home and be like, yeah, cool, I love my job.
As Nick began packing, the tricky issue of hygiene reared its ugly head.
I'm on a strict pants budget of, how many have I got now? 3 pairs. Fancy. I might even stretch it to no, 3. Let's be, come on, civilised. Yeah. It's going to be fun.
With everything ready to go, it was time for one final night's sleep in a comfy bed before saying goodbye to his friends.